I feel the same way. But if things are gonna get serious between us, I should maybe come clean about something.
Okay.
You should know. I'm not sure how to say this.
It's okay.
Kaylee, I'm from the future.
Once upon a time in PHC, a married couple gave birth to the cutest kid. Destined to preach the hand of God was upon him. But the road ahead of him wasn't easy until he found Christ, whose yoke is easy. Now everything is easy peasy weezy for cheesy. Really easy picking cheese mixed with joyful living. When you give your life to Christ, life is sweet and creamy. Yum yum, tastes like heaven on a bed of roses. Come, I see some say that's not the way it is. But you don't know the power Jesus gives. You carry your cross after the cross with power he gives thee. Power that exceeds the wildest dreams and fantasies of Samson. Yep, the power of the Spirit. Problem is you don't know the power given to thee or how to use it, so I'm here to teach thee. Bell House Productions.
Wow, this is a really nice place, Stuart.
Well, I wanted to take you someplace special tonight, Miss Lands.
Kaylee.
Kaylee, I've been coming here for years. This place is practically an institution. I'm putting your purse on the back of your chair.
Thank you.
I wonder why he said that in that manner.
Hey.
That was a funny effect to use.
Is there anything else, sir?
No, everything's fine. Sorry, it just looks familiar.
It's okay. So, I have an interview for a new job next week. It's just a job interview for the Marriott, but...
Is he cutting her food? Reaching over and cutting her food? How rude and how weird. First of all, it was how he looked at the waiter guy. You were giving some kind of gay vibes. Now, this weird stuff.
Will allow me to take some classes, see if I can do some more photography stuff. Hey, it's okay. I'm having a really delightful time with you.
I feel the same way. But if things are gonna get serious between us, I should maybe come clean about something.
Okay.
You should know. I'm not sure how to say this.
It's okay.
Kaylee,
Is he about to say he's from the future?
I'm from the future.
You know, this would have really hit better and be more shocking and more taken about if the title of the video wasn't something that had the word future in it. And of course, with the what we saw at the beginning, with the I'm talking about this intro that they did. Sorry, let me put it back well. You see this ruined that moment. That would have been a big shock for those watching. So you have to be careful how you edit and how you title stuff. You know, they should have titled it something else that would have made what he said shocking to the audience as well, not just to her.
Is there anything else, sir?
No,
Let me
no,
go forward, see if we can get back to where we were.
Job interview for the Marriott, but it'll allow me to take some class.
I feel the same way. But if things are gonna get serious between us, I should maybe come clean about something.
Okay.
You should know. I'm not sure how to say this.
It's okay.
Kaylee, I'm from the future.
I would say the sound effect and the building up of the orchestra, of the instrumental when building up before he made that reveal, was cool, was really good editing. You see the sound.
I'm from the future.
And when he comes back, it just settles the sound. That was good. And then the silence, and the echo, like the ending reverb of that build up.
I traveled here 2 weeks ago from the year 2078. I came here using a time travel.
Let me say it, if you are really from the future, you should know that the last thing you should tell someone is that you are from the future. That is how people end up in mental asylums. You should know that. In this case, this is how, you lose the person. Unless, of course, you can prove it to the person. So rather than saying, blotting out, I'm from the future, proverbially speaking, in a situation that can be possible, it can't be possible in real life. But if you have to make a movie that should make sense, you should try showcasing the person's intelligence by perhaps bringing forth clues to make the person like, how does he know this, how does he know this, how does he know this? Then the person reveals, well, the reason I know is because I know you will find it difficult to believe that it's because I'm from the future, and then further evidence, so that would help things sink better than seeing something that will make a lot of people just stand up and walk away, and you lose their respect and them ever listening to you forever, just so you know.
Travel app.
We have to go back.
No, it's kind of a one-way trip. There's a whole disrupting the fabric of time thing. Look, I can show you the app.
Okay, this is kind of an evidence kind of thing. Technology that we are not used to. This is very interesting.
Hi, Stuart. You accessed your phone again. What do you want me to do?
Oh no, he came with the,
Strange. Current network of 4G? What odd wasteland have you brought me to, 15G man? Oh my god.
Oh god, no.
These are like olden days. This is hella old. Did you get shots before you came here? Because you ought to get shots. This is so old.
Okay, I just turned that thing off. Okay. I believe you. But why travel back to now? Do you have to stop an assassination, or?
I would say she believed too quickly. That could have just been a trick or a game or any such thing.
Or kill the next Hitler or something?
Actually, I came back to date you. To be your boyfriend.
Wait, what?
That is dumb. If you have the opportunity to travel through time, this is what you choose to do. Unless, of course, she died and then he's coming back to try to relive and capture all lost time. But then again, the time frames don't match, because if now is 4G and he's from a time that is probably post 15G, it means that they wouldn't be around the same age. Even she wouldn't even be, she would be way older than his mom, or maybe even grandma, when we look at the time frames. So his reason for doing this will be interesting.
Am I like some famous historical figure or something?
No, nothing like that. You're actually a resident in the nursing home I work at.
Nursing home?
Okay, now this is beginning to make some sort of sense. So she was probably nice to him in a nursing home, and then he decided to travel back into time to have a relationship with her. This is something else. Let's keep watching. This is something else. I can see why some people, perhaps a man who has already lived and is old and in that stage, can see if he has the technology, some might think in that direction. And then the question is he the only one that exclusively has this technology? Why don't other people have the technology and use it for something that is more damning to the world, like trying to destroy the world, trying to control things, or trying to become the most powerful person and take the world down a path that will lead to a disaster for everybody, like perhaps taking away free will and control from the world just so that they can rule and all kinds of different things. And will that person make a villain, and then mixing that with the love story will now create a whole new dimension to the whole story and to the whole series.
Can I have some more?
He keeps looking. This is weird. I'm guessing this person was perhaps a friend or a relative or something, way back. So he's looking at the younger version of the person. But let's keep watching.
Fine. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just, I'm in a nursing home.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're a lot older 63 years from now. You can't take care of yourself, so I take care of you.
What about my children? Why aren't I with them?
Okay, so it's not even that way around. It's different. It is her that was in the nursing home, and he was the one taking care of her, and he comes up with the idea of meeting. Oh my God, this is getting weird and incel on a whole different level.
You never had any children. Maybe we can change it this time around. Right, let's take it slow. We'll take it slow.
I get stuck in a nursing home?
Okay, look, I know this is a lot to take in, Miss Lance. Kaylee, wow, I really need to stop doing that. Kaylee. I know this is a lot to handle, but I think you're a really amazing old woman.
Okay,
when I met you 6 decades from
this
now,
explains why he was cutting her food, and why why he's now feeding her, because he's used to that. He was taking care of her when she was old, so that is interesting. So he pitied for her so much, and the life that he lived, that he went back to her past to try to make her life better by volunteering himself and his life to be in a relationship with her. This is so weird. This is something else, and it takes comedy to a whole different level. I like the way this is going. This is very interesting.
I was really taken back with how well you and I clicked. There was just this chemistry, But the age difference was a bit much, so I thought, hey, if we get along so well now, I bet if we were the same age, we would be the perfect couple.
What year were you born?
2050.
2050?
Yeah, the year
Then this now brings in questions of pedophilia on a whole different level. But does it matter in this case, since time continuum is broken? I guess not. I guess not in this case. I guess not, because now basically he's in the same age range as her, probably even older than this version of her. So that's a different topic. But I can see how it will be bothersome when you don't recognize that, or you. Well, let's keep watching.
Cubs finally win the World Series.
But
look, maybe seeing
But it's interesting. That means he has a lot of information about future lottery winners, future game winners. So on the gambling front, he can make a lot of money.
Images of us will make you feel better.
And he also knows which companies are going to really blossom, so he can buy a lot of shares in it, as well as maybe perhaps crypto, if crypto exists in this whole situation.
Hey, Stuart, I got
Video
you some...
menu.
No.
I found my grandma's old Blu-ray player and set it up in your room so we could watch all those old high defs. I think it's working. Never tried the selfie droning mode. Oh, you hit power. Power.
oh my God. It's new.
Here we are at your bone.
Is it a good idea of showing somebody a picture of, when they're old, they still be doing
Density screening. I love that dress on you. Do you have that yet? No. Hey look, here's your 90th birthday party.
Who are you?
Happy birthday.
What? Okay, you know what? This is too weird.
Her acting skills were put to a test there. She has done a nice job, but her acting there was not quite good.
Okay, you know what?
See this.
This is too weird.
She should have really gotten into the character, and they should have helped her along on how to really portray that. If you are making a movie and an actor cannot pull off a certain scene correctly, perhaps change the script, or perhaps walk around it, or focus on something else. So it won't take away too much from the whole situation.
I can't. I was planning on having sex with you tonight.
Really? That's great.
Oh, not great. It would be super weird to be naked in front of you now.
No, it'll be fine. I see you naked every day when I give you your morning sponge bath.
Gross.
Kaylee, do you know how many people end up dating their nurses?
This is different, Stuart. It's not like we met in physical therapy. We would never be normal. I would never meet you.
Now, there's something that is very important in a situation like this. The crowd, aren't they seeing the visuals and what he's doing? Why hasn't none of them come over? Why has their conversation not gotten anybody else's attention? Especially the content of their conversation. People overhear each other all the time at places like this. So why doesn't that impact this whole situation? That would change the whole thing. Everybody in the background is just involved in what they are doing. That is not real life. And it will add a different dimension if others around involve themselves. They should have factored in that. You know, they should come up with an explanation of why can't other people hear their voice.
Your friends or your family or your parents.
You can meet my grandparents. My grandma actually attends the junior high right by your apartment.
Jesus, I'm older than your grandmother.
We can make this work. You and me, we can do this. Next week, you're gonna get that job at the Marriott. And they give you this really great plaque when you retire. 50 years of service. It's just like that Jay Weatherman. Oh my God, our waiter is Jay Weatherman, the famous musician.
The what? The reception
He's
job?
the godfather of psych
Okay, so that's why he kept looking at the waiter.
rock in a few years.
When I retire, what about my photography?
So since you have that information, why don't you be the guy's manager or invest in him? You know, that won't change much. At least it won't really interfere with his becoming what he wants to become, but it will help you financially.
Photography career.
Sort of thought that was a hobby you used to have.
Oh, okay. Nope. I'm done. I can't. Just can't.
Okay, where are you going?
Look, I don't know why you thought coming back in time and lying to me about who you were, and then just unloading every little grisly detail about my life was going to work out well for you romantically, but I am not that old lady that you knew. I don't want to be that old lady that you knew. You should have stayed in your own time. You would have had a better shot with me then. Oh,
Well, I might
no,
be into it.
that's gross.
Maybe.
No, you're a creep and I will see you in 50 years.
Here you are, sir.
Keep it up, man. The band's gonna make it.
Band.
Stuart, it looked like you were attempting to access... Oh, Chico. Oh, Stuart. Oh, buddy. Oh, poodle doo. Oh, poodle baby, Stuart. Not good in these situations. Sorry date didn't work out.
All right, ready? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Yay! You did it! She did it! Yay!
I'm having a really delightful time with you tonight, young man.
Yeah. Well, you used to think so anyway.
Do you know where my purse is?
Do you know where my purse is?
Okay, that also explains. This is genius because you know the way things come back. That explains why he was talking that way that first time that he put the purse down. I was like, I'm putting your purse Yeah, that explains it, This is all very interesting.
Let me just get this straight. In the year 2075, I'm a single, retired, hotel worker with no children living in a state-funded nursing home.
Yes.
You are a man who not only enjoyed spending time with me as a doddering old lady, but you also decided to dangerously travel back in time to go on a date with me?
Well, yeah.
And if things worked between us, there's a possibility we could change that future.
Exactly this, and it's interesting how it all comes back to working out.
Absolutely.
I need you to forget the future you know. We're gonna make our own future. Deal?
Deal.
Let's go.
This is perfect. I like how everything came together and how they put together everything. It's perfect. I'll give it a 10 over 10.
Can I just say one thing?
What?
Just
Please don't say something that will ruin everything.
really want you to take better care of your teeth this time around.
Stuart.
You have really beautiful teeth.
No.
This one's right
Stop.
in the future.
Not okay. Not okay.
So that was funny, nice. In any case, make sure you check out Alfred's VIP for more. Thank you and God bless you. Say this prayer audibly if you have not given your heart to Jesus Christ. Dear God, I believe in my heart that Jesus Christ, the Son of God, came, died, and was raised from the dead to save me. I confess Him, Lord, over my life and ask you to give me your Holy Spirit to live within me. I receive your Spirit by faith and thank you for I am now born again. In Jesus' name, amen. If you just prayed that prayer, congratulations, you're now a Christian. Go to Alfred.vip and get resources that help you with your work with God.